I want to show you a few sample common workflows that will hopefully help you get started in creating your own workflows. Let's first start with sales would be things like an abandoned cart workflow. Let's click this and you would see the abandoned cart trigger, waiting for abandoned cart, sending them an email, waiting. That's a very common one if you're selling products. We also have the missed call text back workflow. There's a no response campaign workflow. This is great for those leads that aren't calling you back after a certain amount of time. You might create a no response opportunity workflow to have no responses go through a series of emails until they decide they want to either stop, unsubscribe, or buy or purchase your product or service, or reach out to you for an appointment. No response campaigns are common, and I recommend setting that up. You also have sales nurturing campaigns, things that you might provide informative emails until they decide to purchase. The other one is setting up your website contact us form. Setting up a website contact form would be the trigger of the form, creating an opportunity, sending internal notifications, sending an email, and even adding a note with the details of what they filled out on your form. Another great automation workflow, let's go back, would be for what happens after the sale. Do we have reputation management? Things like account setup, onboarding. What are we doing to help the customer who's just purchased your product or service get through the workflow? It can be things like submitting a form or moving them in an opportunity stage, like an opportunity stage as one. Another great example, if you're offering courses, did they sign up for a specific course? Maybe you have a new sign up. You grant them offers to your course and you can send emails as well. Another great example of workflows is going to be any monthly promotion. If you're running a monthly promotion, let's say a St. Patrick's Day promotion, you would set your trigger to a tag or a form and you can run a promotion. This is based on events. Look for event start date and you can see that the start date is at a certain date and time, and then you can run your promotion throughout that time, and then you set a specific time right here to select the end date of the promotion, and you can continually add other promotions as well. Another great workflow example is the birthday campaign. That's very common as well. If you're offering webinars, you can have a webinar opt-in registration, a workflow, follow up after the registration, and you can set workflows there. One of the common ones we have is a 52-week email newsletter. This is something that you may want to look into. It basically puts people into a newsletter where you're sending out specific newsletters for the next 52 weeks. Make these informative, educational, and inspiring to keep people on your email list. Other workflows could be appointment no-show campaigns. If somebody doesn't show up for the appointment, the idea would be to get them to come back and reschedule their appointment. Facebook ad, Messenger ad, Google Business is a great one where you trigger it based on the reply channel. Other workflows could be an unsubscribe list, maybe if they've unsubscribed, or if you've done other website promotions. Advanced workflows, you could do things by specific types of appointments that you have set on specific calendars and have workflows for a variety of events. Upcoming events, follow up. You can also do things like class registration reminders where you remind people each week to set up for a class. You can add in third-party integrations with Zapier to set up integrations and workflows with third-party applications. You can also add pipeline stages from sales to service and move them through different stages of the pipeline as well. There are other workflows that you can do, like onboarding workflows, specific project workflows. Maybe it's more just in managing the business on what happens on the back end. And the most common is going to be to definitely make sure that you have your forms, your opportunities, and set up those common workflows for appointment reminders, accessing your customer portal, affiliate programs, and so much more. So there's a lot of workflows and automations that you can start right now by doing calendar automation workflows, pipeline automation workflows for your sales process, your service process, what happens after the sale, and your support process to continually stay engaged with 52-week and longer emails, newsletters, and promotional workflows.
Oh, it looks like we